to my 2016 Christmas home decor tour. I'm so excited to show you guys what I did this year. Hopefully at the end of this video you might find some inspiration for yourself, but we're gonna start where we always start, and that is by my front door. It's right behind me. This is what you see when you first walk in. This year we did this chalkboard sign here. I made it and my brother drew on this. Look at what he drew, you guys. That's all freehand. He's so talented. Okay, so on the stairs we have my little jars with snow and a candle. I'll try to get a close-up of these guys for you. Unfortunately, the top one died this year. These aren't the best candles. Somebody asked me one time where I got them from, and I don't want to say because they're only a year old and they're already dying. But I'm gonna link below some that are similar that are actually much better. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. Now on the bottom of this chalkboard sign, we did a little Christmas tree. This tree actually we normally put into our master bedroom, but we decided to put it out here this year, or really I decided. I just wanted to do something different. I actually wanted to create more of a scene here, but I couldn't find the items I was looking for, and I just didn't want to buy something to buy something. So we're just gonna like ignore that cord, and next year I'll find something to put there. That's what's gonna happen. Let me turn this around. So this is my little entryway table that I have next to the front door. I love the way it turned out, you guys. This is the same as last year. I made this from a wreath, and then I just stuck like a little Christmas tree on some books. This book is really an old book and it has like gold lettering on it. It's so pretty. But anyways, I had that covered and I uncovered it because it looks Christmassy on its own. I have a one of those flameless candles in here. That's a really good one too. And then I just stuck this ornament. You guys from Instagram, you might remember this. That's where I put it. I was gonna hang them, but instead of hanging them, let me show you guys what I did. Ta-da! This is what I did. Oh wow, I absolutely love this. Let me give you an overview of this hallway area. By the way, you guys, these walls are gray. Do they look gray to you? No, for some reason on the camera, these can lights make them look yellow, but they do not look yellow at all in real life. So I absolutely love this. Hold on, let me come in this room so I could show you a little bit further back. It looks so nice at night. I took willow branches and I hung them. Those are command hooks on the ceiling to some white thread, and I just strung them on right on through. I got these ornaments from Target. I just think it looks so Christmassy and woodsy and whimsical, and that's what I was going for. Just something different, a little impactful. I just turned off these lights so you can see what it looks like. Now you can see the gray color, but it's definitely grainy because it's dark in here. So this is me. Hi guys. Okay, and on this bench I just put a little candle. I've actually really enjoyed lighting little candles on this bench this year, especially if I'm cooking something. Sometimes it gets caught in this hallway, so I like lighting a candle and it burns up all that smell, and it only smells delicious. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go into our living room. I'm first going to give you a pan of the whole space so you can kind of get a feel of what it looks like, and then we'll start back over here. Actually, let me go ahead and address the Christmas tree first. That bow on the top, goodness, I do not like that bow. I made it. It was my first bow this year. Actually, it's kind of like my first bow ever, but Mike loved it. So you know what? That bow is up there for Mike. But over on our entertainment unit, you guys, I really want a new entertainment unit, but I'm just working with what I have until we can get what I want. But I just have these little trees from Michael's that I got last year. We put those dewdrop lights from Target on it, and I kind of strung it behind the wall unit, and then we plugged it in. And that plug-in, you guys, it's on a switch. So this switch right here will turn them on and off. Isn't that neat? So I love it. I think that's so cool. And then this is the nativity scene that we have. This actually was from my grandmother. She passed away when I was 6, and this is one of the very few things that I have from her. So I just love sending it out every year. And of course the nativity also represents the meaning of the season, so it's very important. And then we have this little basket. I love this basket, making it look warm and cozy. This year I decided to take that candy cane. That's actually an ornament, but it's huge in this ornament, and just kind of I made the basket look a little fancy and festive. I like doing that. I like sticking little touches in places. I just really like that. Okay, I want to try to give you guys a close-up of the Christmas tree, but it's hard because the LED lights kind of look like they're flashing when they're not. But basically, we put lights all the way on the inside. You can see it way back there to the outside branches, and we love that because then the tree really looks like it's lit from within. And on the inside, we put a lot more twinkle lights, and that's really nice because it looks like it's kind of twinkling from within. And I'm so sorry about this focusing. Someone actually is coming over on Tuesday and helping me with my camera, like helping me learn my camera. I also kind of stuck in, like I said before in my other video, these snowflakes I kind of put inside more towards the trunk, and I like the way that that turned out too. And I also put some ornaments back there. So I kind of like having that layered effect this year of the lights, ornaments, and some snowflakes being on the inside as well as the outside. I just think it gave more depth and just made it look in general a little more magical. I actually have some little more snowballs I'm going to be putting on this tree, and hopefully doing a video on showing you how I make them. Over on the chair, we just have that pillow. I got that from HomeGoods last year. Love it, so festive. On the coffee table this year, I kind of threw a bunch of things together, but I ended up really loving it. Like, I love all the tones of the copper and the golds, and I think it looks really nice. So I liked all that together, and I kept it. I have that old book that used to be covered too. I took it off. I love that blue, and that blue matches this blue, which I got from Draper James this year. And I love this like copper on the outside, and it's a Southerner's Handbook, you guys, but it has the pineapple. I love the pineapple, and it has gators on it. And you know, here in Florida, we have gators are just, they're literally everywhere. So I love that because that reminds me of where I live. The blue just happened to tie in, and that happened to have copper like that, and I think that's why I liked it. So I just love everything about that. This book right here, that is the Nutcracker book that I have. So I set that out, even though you really don't see the cover. This is all the snow from it, and I know what it is, and it just makes me really happy. Man, I'm just sorry about the lighting in here, you guys. I'm really not happy with it, but it's been cloudy here, and I think you guys would rather see this video than not see this video. You guys will remember that from last year. I got that from Georgia. Love that. And then this is my new throw that I have, and you guys on Instagram do help me pick it out. Thank you so much. I love it. So now we're gonna work our way into our dining room. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and just ask you your opinion real fast. Okay, so this we eventually want to get rid of. So the question I have for you guys is, do I do a buffet or do I get like a cabinet? Okay, but anyways, so this year what I did was I've been stacking like our books in here, and I'm really liking this look. The only problem is my husband really likes it with the covers still on. I like books with covers off. So the ones with the covers on are his books. The ones with the covers off are my books. And I try to like hide them the best I can, like that orange one is his, and kind of, you know, push it to the forward. But I really like the way that that looks. Now there's a Christmas gift in that cubby, and I don't want to show it to you guys because this person might watch this video. But on top of here, I just did a bunch of these candles, these pillar candles that I got. I did this big Christmas tree. Oh gosh, I love this Christmas tree here. Got that from Pottery Barn a couple years ago, worth every penny. I want to get another one, or like a medium one and then a small one, because I feel like I can do so much with that, but we just didn't get the chance to get it this year. So space has been pretty blank. But in here is my print from Magnolia Market. Actually, it's from one of the vendors during the celebration. Oh man, didn't that turn out beautiful, you guys? And with the like tree there, and then the tree there. Oh, I love it. This is actually real garland that I threw behind there, and then I put a string of lights on it, so it's dried out, but I still like it. Now that little tree right there actually wasn't there. That little tree used to be in the middle of this, because for some reason this year I have just been tweaking things more than normal, but like I enjoy it. So I love the setup I had here, and then I got all these little clementines. I had the tree there with like a candle, and it was really cute, but then I just switched it up. So I just stuck the tree there, and that's where I put it. But this is actually from Magnolia Market. So that's our table, very simple. Now the reason why I haven't done much on this table is because this table is like still raw, you guys. We have to finish it, and there's a whole long story behind that, but I really don't want to go into that. So I just don't want to put much on it until it is finished. We did the snowflakes again this year, or I keep saying we because, you know, it's Mike and I's house and I always ask his opinion, but ultimately, you guys, I'm the one that decided to put the snowflakes there. So I went ahead and I did that. I have something different in mind for next year, so we'll see how that turns out. But you can see the buffet from here, and I think it looks very Christmassy. And I just bumped into my bar cart. That wall is great, I promise you. So this is an overview of the bar cart. I love how this turned out because I think it just looks super whimsical. Now, my husband, Mike, wanted all kinds of chalkboard signs this year. So I made this one. My little brother actually did not help me with it. And I totally copied it from Pinterest, so I hope the guy doesn't mind. But I just took a piece of the real garland and I stuck it above it. On the top here, I just put this, I made that little jar a couple years ago, and it's kind of like the little anthropology jars, and I put it in the ice bucket, and I really like the way that that looks actually. And then over here, just a few different candles, something else from Magnolia Market, that dishcloth I got from Home Goods a little while ago. And I just lit one of the candles because I love this one so much, it's gone. I also got this tag on a gift that somebody gave me, and I just really thought that this was so sweet and perfect for Christmas. So I strung it on the bar cart with this like red and white string, and then I had this sparkly string, and I kind of like the way that that all looks, that this all looks together. And then below here, I put more little trees, and that complements my apothecary jar with snow and a bunch of little trees. I got those trees from Michael's because I know somebody asked. Over there's my hermit crab, so we're just gonna ignore him for right now. I have to redo his cage anyways. Okay, then we have the kitchen. Let me go ahead and give you an overview of the kitchen. This is what it looks like. Okay, so starting on the kitchen counter, we have nothing. And this is actually the way we really like our island, but there's usually always laptops here. And my Himalayan salt lamp has been living up here for the past few days, and I really like it. Let me turn it on. There we go. Over here, we just have the spiced chestnut from Williams Sonoma. Then for the rest of the kitchen, I have these two little Christmas trees, and these honestly have been moving around all season. So one will be over here, one will be over there, then this one will be over there, and then they'll be on this island. I mean, I've just been moving them around everywhere. So that's where I landed on them for this video. I think it looks more symmetrical. And then we have our little coffee station, and to be honest with you guys, I have a thing that holds papers that goes right behind there, and I haven't came up with a good system yet, so I moved it for this video because I do not like the way it looks. But I did leave out my seeds because here in Florida it's actually our planting season, so I'm going to be planting some of these seeds. I'm super excited. I can't wait for my garden. Oh, in my Scentsy I have crumb top. So good. Then we have our oven, and on our oven we have this little sign that I got from Michael's. We have a dishcloth that I got from the Target Dollar Spot, and this rug that I got from Target like years ago. And I use it every year for Christmas time, and I have a little nest candle burning, so cute. But this, actually, I put a command strip on the back, so that's how this is sticking up there. And of course we have the garland up above. And I love this. I think it turned out so nice and whimsical and festive. And I tried to do garland on the top. That's why I got the real garland. It just did not look good with this. It totally competed. I did not want that. So I just stuck with this garland up here. And then of course on my pantry door, I have this that I got from Magnolia Market. And this is their little like rosemary wreath. I don't know if they call it that, but I call it that. And this is actually one of my favorite ones, so I kind of want to get more. But this is the kitchen. And this is the way things look from this angle. Let me slow down. There you go. Ta-da! So our table also, you guys, it's not centered with this light, because if it was, it'd be pushed way too far over. So we had to move the lights. So that's what's going on there. And then on these lights, I just put these little, just some greenery and a pine cone. I think it looks nice and festive. So I actually just want to show you guys a little bit in our master bedroom this year. I never show it, but I did a little bit more in here than I normally do, so I thought it would be fun. But basically back there in that corner, I call that the nutcracker tree. That's normally in the living room, but I put it in here this year, and I have a little nutcracker right next to it. I don't know if you can see it. And then on our Mike's dresser, actually, we have a bunch of Christmas trees I normally put in the living room. They're very sparkly and they match the tone of that Christmas tree. A couple candles. That one's real. Those two are battery operated. And then we have a little tiny bird from Target. Super cute. So this is our master bedroom this year. So we'll end this video looking at my kitchen because I really love my kitchen this year. I hope you guys all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.